Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about sleep. Why is sleep important? What is the significance of sleeping in a human being's life? Now, sleeping is something that is also considered a bad thing. That people often say that you should not sleep that much, or how much sleep is adequate for you, or he's always sleeping, he's very lazy. But today I'm going to tell you 5 facts which are going to break the myths and state the facts about sleep and why sleeping is very beneficial for your health. So guys, let's just start this video and we'll talk about 5 points in a sequential manner. So without wasting any time, the first point that I want to discuss is sleep is directly proportional to weight. Yes, many people who are and who might be suffering with weight loss, they often don't know that sleeping and the amount of sleep that you are getting is directly proportional to your weight. If you are overweight, if you are obese, then it is being affected by your sleeping pattern. And that is why a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep is very beneficial. A good sleep doesn't mean that you sleep late or you sleep early. A good sleep means that you complete those 7 to 8 hours of sleeping that your body needs. So when you are able to complete those hours, then it doesn't matter if you sleep at 10 or 12 or 1. Although you should sleep at around 9 or 10, you should not wake up more than that. But the thing is, weight loss is directly proportional to sleeping. If you want to lose weight, if you want to maintain a healthy body fat percentage, then you should be very focused on how much sleep your body is getting. Now, second point which I want to discuss is it increases productivity and concentration. Yes, a good sleep. If you have a good sleep, you will automatically feel energetic and productive the next day. Oftentimes in life, there are moments when we are not feeling that much in a day. We often say to others, I'm not feeling good today. I'm not able to concentrate better. Oftentimes it is because that you didn't get enough sleep yesterday night. And that is why have a proper functioning of your body, to have a proper functioning of your mind, to increase your concentration, increase your focus, you should always have a good amount of sleep. And good amount of sleep is also being affected by the usage of mobile phones before sleeping. So if you are doing that, you should stop it as soon as you can, because it is affecting your sleep, and which will in turn affect the next day that you wake up, and when you go to your office, when you go to your college, you will feel that you're not able to focus that much, and it is because of sleeping. Now, third point which I want to discuss, and it is really important for athletes and people who are in physically demanding professions, who are more concerned about their physical health. Sleeping is very important for you. Sleeping, when your body is sleeping, just like your laptop or your PC goes into hibernate mode, same way, when you are sleeping for that amount of 6 to 7 hours, your body goes into hibernate mode. And what does this hibernate mode does? It is actually reconstructing your body. It is reconstructing the cells, it is reconstructing the tissues, it is actually boosting your metabolism. That is why if you get enough amount of sleep, it will be very beneficial towards your physical capabilities. You will be able to perform better in sports, you will be able to have a better heart rate, you will be able to just perform any kind of a physical activity without any strain. And that is why a good amount of sleep is always important before any sporting event that you might go to, or if you have to perform physically in any situation, then a good amount of sleep before that task is really beneficial. Now, fourth point, very important point, guys. Sleeping increases your immunity. The immune system that your body has, it reconstructs itself when your body is sleeping. Your body's natural immunity, your body's natural tendency to fight bacteria, to fight diseases, it's being rejuvenated, it's being recollected when you are sleeping. And that is why, if you want to increase your immune system, a good amount of sleep is very important. Now, sleeping is not something that, if you for example, if you get 4 to 5 hours of sleep, let's say you slept at 1 and you woke up at 6, so you might be recovered in an hour or so. When you wake up at 6, you might be feeling very lazy and very unfocused, but eventually when the day progresses, gradually at around 10 or 11, you will be able to feel normal. But that normal state will eventually, day after day, after week, after month, after, it will strain every part of your body. It will strain your brain, it will strain your eyes, it will strain your system, digestion system, your nervous system. And that is why, to not strain those parts, it is really important that you sleep and have a good amount of sleep. 6 to 7 hours you should at least sleep. Now, fourth point, which is related to this only, but it is really important. Sleeping affects your social skills. Now, it may sound very odd that how can sleep affect our social skills. So social skills are something that is completely different. It depends on our personality, on our behavior. But it is scientifically proven and also it has been researched upon, that when you have an adequate amount of sleep, you are able to perform better in social interactions. For example, if you didn't have a good amount of sleep, and if you're not able to have a proper 6 to 7 hours of sleep, you will not be able to process emotions in your brain. When you're conversing with another person, so that other person, what kind of expressions, is it happiness, is it sadness, it is sorrow, is it anger, the kind of expressions, the kind of interpretation that your mind is supposed to do will not be working in that same order. And gradually and eventually it will affect your brain cells. Your brain cells start dying. And that is why sleeping is really important, to have a good social interaction, especially really beneficial for people who are working in client dealing sector, people who are working as a salesperson, people who have to constantly deal with human interactions. Sleeping a good amount of time is really important for you. Now guys, let's just quickly recall all the 5 points that we discussed in this video. First of all, I discussed sleep is very important towards your weight. If you want to maintain a proper weight, you should have a proper sleep. Secondly, sleeping increases your productivity and your concentration. You are able to focus better. Third, sleeping increases your physical health. You are able to physically perform better. Fourth, sleeping increases your immunity, your immune system. It gets repaired, it gets improved when you're sleeping. And fifth and the final point, sleeping affects your social skills. If you want to be able to perform better in social interactions, then you should have a proper sleep. Now guys, I hope you learned something new today, and I hope that you did. Hit a like, hit the subscribe button, and go into the comment section and put down what is your experience when you had a bad sleep and when you had a good sleep. Also guys, with the hope of a better tomorrow, I wish you good luck. Thank you for watching this video.